What up, YouTube? You know who this is. Big Boss Calvin, the real Big Boss Calvin, 83. I'm just getting over my illness, my cold, the common cold, so bear with me. But I wanted to speak on this because I'm going to be doing a lot of deep frying and roasting of these modern black heifers. Yes, I said it, okay? And I'm really got to discuss this, and I got a whole hit list. I mean, let me just say list, okay? We don't condone, and I'm not advocating violence of any kind. However, I understand why the stuff that people do in terms of dumb shit, why it can lead to DV. You know what I'm saying? Why it can lead to somebody being found in the river somewhere, or somebody being burnt alive, being burnt in the car or something like that, house burnt down, what have you, okay? But let me just stay on, that is connected, but let me just stay on making no good, okay? Let me talk about making no good, okay? Megan No Good has opened up about her divorce from her husband, Devon Franklin. I'm not gonna roast him, but I think he's a sucker. He's a simp. Come on, bruh. You're 40. You damn near. You were like in your late 20s, 30s. You mean to tell me you didn't have an understanding? But see, this is why it's necessary for you men to be woke to these heifers, woke to these hoes. This is why it's important for us to be very awakened and conscious, not just not just what we would say in terms of us as a people, our culture as black folks. So sorry for the, I had a phone call. Hit the like button, like, comment, subscribe. And definitely bless the Cash App if you like the message. I take PayPal as well. Everything's going to be in the description box. In the description box, pin comment. So let me continue. Megan No Good has opened up about her divorce from husband Devon Franklin. The couple was married for 9 years. And let me just continue. In a Twitter space chat, I don't know how you say XO Nicole. I don't know how to say this person's name. XO Nicole. The actress said she's grieving her divorce. Let me continue because I find out I'm trying to find out what she's grieving about. But let me push forward. Quotations. Throughout life, I've always approached relationships as an understanding that at some point they'll get to a place that they're going to, and then they would be over. No Good said, that type of mindset is a modern black female, a modern melanated woman. This is a textbook toxic mindset of your westernized modern woman, especially the modern melanated woman, what we call the modern black bitch, the modern black woman. That type of attitude, before I even finish up, that type of attitude is toxic. So you see, I want you to let me read that part. Throughout life, I've always approached relationships as understanding that at some point they'll get to the place that they're going to, and then they would be over. No good. No, Miss No Good. See, that's the problem with a lot of you modern heifers. No accountability. Let me say this because I don't want to like go. I'm trying not to go on no rant. Let me say this. First of all, when it comes to relationships, it's all about honesty. It's about respect as a goddamn foundation. Respect, open lines of communication, being fucking real, calm and correct from Jump Street. Did you do that, Megan No Good? And I'm not saying Devon Franklin is innocent or he did everything right. Because he a blue pill sucker. From what my understanding, that he had to wait to have relations for Megan Good. And so Devon Franklin is dating Megan No Good. And he has to wait to get the poom poom. Like some fucking 90-day ass fucking rule from that fucking retarded ass movie from that bitch ass Steve Harvey who stole the book, stole the information, and called it his and made money, and has been selling who has been misleading black people, black women as a whole. Y'all get bad advice from these blue checkmark simp ass niggas like Steve Harvey. Now he all red pill. Now he want to change his tune and don't want to take accountability his damn self. This is the problem. Reason why our relationships fail, because we take no personal responsibility and no fucking accountability. Especially you women. You modern women take no personal accountability. Because my thing is, if you want something to succeed, you're going to have to apply, baby. You're going to have to do what you got to do. I'm not saying relationships should take work, and it shouldn't be work. But there's a saying from my uncle. One of my uncles told me this, and this was when I was in my early 20s. My uncle told me this, and he actually, we on Facebook, and we do talk. You know, I talk amongst my family back in New York, and he told me, when you do something you love, you do something you enjoy, it's never work. So when you do something that you enjoy, so if you enjoy this part, not going to say partner. So when you enjoy this man, make it no good. So when you enjoy, so Megan, if you truly enjoy this man, so whatever you had to do, whatever you had to do for this man, Devon Franklin. So you mean to tell me that you didn't put no effort? So you're putting in work for all your projects, like Devon Franklin's doing. But you don't want to put in no work for no relationship. And my thing, if you truly care about somebody, you respect this person, you respect your damn self, and you truly love this person, you love being with this person from bad to good, good and bad, tough times, great times, tough times, comfortable times, hard times, easy times, fun times. You know what I'm saying? Through thick and thin. Let me say this. As a couple, as a mate, as mates, you do what you gotta do. So if you truly care about this person, you respect this person on foundation respect and love this person as a whole. I don't give a fuck what you red pill motherfuckers are talking about. You fake red pill, black pill, really blue pill motherfuckers talk about, ain't they no love, relationships are not about love, it's about business. Shut your bitch ass up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's that modern bitch ass, beta male, simp ass mentality where you gotta have this and that. Guys, let me say this, and I don't want to make it go too long. Guys, let me say this. If a woman digs you, if a woman's down for you, she'll do what she gotta do. And my thing is, she does enjoy doing it. You do it, and whatever you do for her, out of the kindness of your heart, out of respect, whatever you do, it's not work. And it can come from pleasing. It can come from the bedroom, and it's not just about sex. It's about sacrifice. Being there for somebody, taking a bullet for somebody. If somebody's sick, you be there for them. So it may be work, but it's not work. So you going above and beyond for each other, and it has to be on the same wavelength. You can miss me without opposites attract. It has to be. We have to be in a similar, on the same page, on a similar path. Okay, because we have to be on that similar level. Because we're not going to be on the same page every day. So let me say, whatever I do for this person, whatever this person does for me, whatever passion we put into the relationship, it's never work, and it should never be about work. However, when you do what you got. And I don't want to get like, okay, let me say this, Megan, no good. Did you ever empty his balls? Did you ever empty his eggplant? Did you ever go down on him before he went to bed or he woke up? And when he woke up, did you ever do that? Did you cook for him? Because wherever he's doing, lady, but since we're talking about the making good, there's stuff that you got to do as a woman to please that man, to keep that man. But see, melanated women feel they don't have to do anything unless they step outside the community. All of a sudden, they want to treat this dusty, crazy-ass, terrorist, Caucasian male like a king. Y'all will go above and beyond for them, and they don't even respect you because you just worship them because of their whiteness, so-called, well, what you call whiteness. My thing is, if you want stuff to succeed, just go. There has to be effort, dedication, and passion, and some work. And actually, but when it's complex, when it comes to relationships, it's never work. It should never be work. If you care and you're down for each other, you down for through thick and thin. You making the sacrifice. I scratch your back, you stretch mine. It's a trade-off, people. So when you actually do apply that same you doing what you can, it's never work because you're enjoying this person. So the effort and work and passion and dedication and time, it's not work. You have to control your outcomes. So what she said in that first throughout life, I've always approached relationships as an understanding that at some point they'll get to a place that they're going to. And then they would be over. That's the lack of accountability. And I didn't mean to go long on this, but I have to explain this. She's not putting in no effort. I'm not here to debate or say that she is or not, or I don't know what she did. I don't know what went on between her and Devon Franklin. I don't know what went on. I don't know what went on behind closed doors. How they were in public, how they were what was with each other. But I'll say, that type of attitude tells me everything I need to know about how she approached that marriage. Continue. As NoGood says, and I'm continuing, in quotes, I've always had an attitude alike. All right, next chapter. Well, see what's next. And being okay with that, appreciating what you give to someone, what they give to you, sharing a moment in time and in life that you never get back, regardless how it ends. Girl, have a bye. Because that type of attitude is because my thing is you have taken no accountability, no personal responsibility, no self-reflecting. You're just pointing fingers. And this is the problem with us as in the community, the black community, is that we will leave we'll give it up, give it to God. We'll just rely on supernatural. Oh, no. You have to, no, fuck that. If you like what I'm saying, bless that Cash App, bless that PayPal. My thing, that type of attitude leads stuff by chance. No. Let me tell you, making good is actually doing her thing in her career, acting career, and whatever and her other endeavors. She will try to make that work. She'll put it to this is the problem with a lot of you modern females. Y'all will make that work, but when it comes to a relationship, you expect everything to just fall into place. And y'all feel y'all don't have to do nothing. That type of attitude is trash. If the man got to do his part, you got to do yours. I don't care what type of man you got. You hope, but because a lot of y'all, and I'm not saying, I don't even know if Devon Franklin is a good guy. And my thing is, I'm not here, but I mean, to me, I have had women say they don't care if the man got a good heart or not. If he don't got this or he don't look like this, my thing is if he's a good man, he applies himself and be the best version of himself and goes above and beyond for himself and for the person he cares about and respects and loves and the family and the community. That's my definition of a good person. I don't know about y'all, but my thing is, it's funny how these women feel they don't have to do nothing in a relationship. They're lazy as shit. But when it comes to their careers, when it comes to their education and their careers and their endeavors, they'll put in the work for that. And the only time I see melanated women put in the work for anything when it comes to getting that Caucasian man or getting the goddamn bag and fucking their lives up. And their children, their family up too, for them being so fucking selfish. I had to get that off my chest. However, she did think her marriage to Devon Franklin would be different, assuming they would remain married for most of her life. NoGood said, her divorce is, quote, the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. Really? But she's still optimistic. Baby girl, she's still optimistic. I am hopeful for the future. Maybe this isn't a chapter, but I feel it's the next act in life. Trust God. See, again, here we go again. No. Damn trusting the cave Jesus, the cave God. Damn trusting that Caucasian God that you worship. No, chick. No. You lazy. You're a lazy dater, and you're a lazy girlfriend, and you're a lazy wife. With that selfishness, no. You're gonna have to do it by any means necessary to keep to get a great husband and to keep that husband. Fuck what you heard and fuck what you were taught. She continued about her trust in God. See, that type of delusion is the reason why the black community is failing. This is why we're in the bottom. This is why we get no justice. This is why we broke. This is why we're unprotected. This is why we are always at a disadvantage, because we always want to trust the God. No, we got to trust our ancestors. Trust us. Trust your damn self. But I digress. Saying that not everything makes sense to me right now, I'm excited to see the act of life's going to be what God in store, and that's all I can really do. But even doing that, I do have gratitude and so much joy in my heart these past 11 years that Devon and I been together. NoGood said NoGood. What's he is given into my life, what I was able to give him, just everything. What did you give Devon? Because you wrecked your own home, making NoGood. What did you give Devon? What did you do? What did you do? Absolutely nothing. But I digress. Such a you women, you modern women are lazy. The conversation, which has hosted by Gia Peppers, also featuring other stars from Amazon's Prime show Harlem. Grace Briers, I think, Grace Briers, and Shawnee Quia, Shandai. I don't know how to say her name. The conversation explored a number of topics, including goal-setting, love, and TV series. Y'all don't give a shit about love. Y'all don't even know the definition of real love, so I don't know why women discuss that, but it's neither here or there. Last month, NoGood and Franklin shared a joint statement about their divorce, telling people, after much prayer and consideration, we have decided to go into our future separately but forever connected. They said, we celebrate a decade of marriage together and a love that's external. There's no one at fault. We believe this is the next best chapter in the evolution of our love. Fuck that. Because my thing is, she the one who filed for divorce. I'm pretty sure Devon Franklin did not want this. He did not desire this. Now I don't. No. Let me come back to that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Devon Franklin filed for divorce. I don't think he did, but I'm pretty sure it was Megan NoGood's idea, because women initiate 80% of the divorces and 80% of general breakups in all relationships between men and women. So I'm pretty sure she was the one who initiated divorce. That's why she don't give a shit. That's why she fakes because she got a nice body, and she fakes that she being relevant in Hollywood and focusing on her career and trying to keep that fame and try to look sexy let me. I'll show that later. But no good if you're nasty. Some type of shit like that I'll show later on. She thinks she's still got it, so she for the streets. She's not trying to learn and understand. She don't have an understanding of nothing. She's unaccountable. She's selfish. She's delusional. She's trying to do stuff off of Disney. Which is why our relationships fail, because we have unrealistic expectations and delusional, jacked up standards as a people. Mostly women, but a lot of you males are no damn different at this point. You modern males are something else. But you modern females raise these modern males and these ain't shit bitches who are modern, what we call modern women. This is some fairy tale BS that I'm against. We celebrate a decade of marriage together in a love that is internal and external. I don't know, no, not external. An eternal. I don't know. Internal. Whatever the hell do you call that word? There's no one at fault. We believe this is the next chapter of evolution of our love. That's bullshit. There's always, I'm sorry. Every choice you make and don't make, every action you do and don't do, you are at fault, people. Don't fall for that bullshit. Harlem debuted on Amazon Prime early December, and also stars of Jerry Johnson and Tyra Lepley, executive produced by Pharrell Williams and Amy Poehler, or whatever the hell her last name is, and show follows 4 black women in Harlem. Here we go with the City Girls. Here we go with that black Sex in the City bullshit again. New York as navigate the complexes of life. Here she is, Megan, Miss Good. If you're nasty, this is the type of BS she's on. Okay. Look at, this is trying to move like a young girl and all that. So you're 40 years old, and I get so sick and tired of these old ass heifers, these older mature heifers still trying to act like they're still in their early 20s, late teens and early 20s, trying to compete with the younger women instead of being a goddamn teacher and embracing that auntie role, that mama role, and just be a mother, be a mentor, be a mentor for these younger women and these dudes and these younger dudes. So, and to actually, you got to mentor these younger dudes on what type of women that they should avoid, like your Brittany Renner and Megan NoGood and Lala Anthony and these other no good ass heifers. Okay, you need to show her a bit. You need to show these young men this is the type of woman you need to watch out for. This is the type of woman that you fucking need. This is the type of woman that you be good to. And you do right by her, she do right with you. You need to instill that, ladies. If you're over the age of 30, that's what you need to be doing. If you're over the age of 40, you damn sure need to be doing that. This is what I gotta read. Be proud of how you've been handling these last few months. Silent battles you fought, the moments you had to humble yourself, the times you wipe your own tears, celebrate your strength. What strength? You wrecked your home, bitch. You wrecked your home. And look at this. That's all y'all do. You 40 plus women, you Gen X women be doing. And you millennials. That's all you be doing. And I'm supposed to take her ass seriously. Miss no good if you're nasty. No, she for the street. She a fatty fat cake. She's some broke assholes. And the thing was really frustrating about a lot of you females, young and old, especially younger ones, but you older ones, you should know better, is that y'all worship these black female celebrities. Y'all worship celebrities. You worship social media celebrities. We don't have a standard of anything. Y'all look to them as role models when that's not their, I mean, yes, they have influence, but then you know damn well that they're controlled by the cave powers that be, by the Caucasian powers that be. They're not going to be out for your best interest. And my thing is, you need to control your dollar and to stop supporting fuckery when it comes to these Harlem, the city hoes, the city heifers, girlfriends. This is why our women are so fucked up and failing in their relationships. This is why they're broke and struggling and about to be homeless. I'm not saying men don't have their issues, but this is why a lot of these women are constantly single. This is why you don't see no men taking them seriously. This is why y'all don't get no respect in public. And I'm not condoning open disrespect, but this is why a lot of our women are not viewed in a positive light. And I think the message is dangerous because these females who are not making the type of money that Megan No Good, Lala Anthony, Oprah, Gail, Ava DuVernay, the type of Regina Hall, Regina King, Britney is a broke ass bitch. Britney Reynolds is a broke ass bitch. But she's on her promoting bad messages that are dangerous to our younger women, and it's her. And you know we're gonna get blamed for this, right? As men, we're gonna get blamed for this because we don't push back, we don't push forward and check these hoes. See, I'm gonna give you the real. I can't be all politically correct on YouTube. That's why I say I don't. That's why it's so hard for me to get a strong following because y'all can't handle the facts, the truth, the realness. Man, speaking from the heart, speaking from intelligence. How can you take a female like this so seriously? Miss No Good if you're nasty. She for the streets. She a thought. So you got these women who are making like $15, under $20 an hour, and less, making $15 an hour, and they think they can do what Megan No Good can do. They think they can be like the Lala Anthony. They think they can be like the Nene Leakes. They think like they can be like the Sheree Whitfield. They think they can be like Angela Bassett. They think they can be like Regina Hall, Regina King, Taraji P. Henson. They think they can be like these heifers that promote swirling, divesting to the enemy, to the cave male, the Caucasian male. They think if they just date white men and their life would be better. This is the type of, the black female self-hatred is so beyond ridiculous. You got these females like your synthetic Cynthia G's and Nala Says. I got a problem with more Cynthia G. And these divestment channels that give you black females a delusion. You build it with a delusion. They set y'all up for failure. Look at how y'all so silent on Chad Liver getting off. That dude is about to get off. Look how y'all you're silent because we have a bunch of women who got murdered by the Caucasian men. I looked up yesterday, that a black female OnlyFans model got murdered by a Caucasian male that she met online off the Instagram, I think, social media, somewhere on social media. You have Lord Smithfields because she watched y'all teach this bullshit. This is why a lot of black females go missing. This is why a lot of these black women are soft targets. Then us as men are soft targets because of the dangerous rhetoric that y'all been spoken. And a lot of you pro-wax simps ain't gonna say shit. Y'all scared as hell. But I ain't. I'm the real pro-black man in this bitch. And then you got the unconscious community just pandering to women. Oh, the darker the berry, the sweeter juice. I love all black women are queens. From that sip, that pro-wax sip, who calls herself a Black Panther, trying to debate with stale and unfit, fresh and fit. Just talking nonsense. This is why our women, but see, y'all will get mad at Tasha K. And I was debating, should I even speak on Tasha K, talk about she got on Cardi B. When Cardi B spews out a dangerous message, this is the reason why our children are getting murdered. This is the reason why our young girls are becoming teen moms. This is why we got a lot of abortions. This is why we got a lot of thought culture, because of heifers like Cardi B talk about drugging, robbing, and raping men. What we call raping men. You know what I'm saying? You got females that talk about sending over trannies. You got Cardi B talking this crap, talking about advocating harm and violence towards other women of her husband's side pieces. Instead of checking her damn self, why he stepping out and all this other stuff. Maybe it's me. No accountability from Cardi B. But Cardi B's living in Georgia somewhere, living in Vegas somewhere, in a nice home that a lot of you black folks can't talk to her. Y'all, it's a gated community, more than likely, living in an affluent suburb somewhere, where she don't even gonna talk to y'all like that. She has no respect for you. And Cardi B ain't black, and she got the attitude of, and she promotes anti-blackness. So even if she's melanated, she got an anti-black mindset. She don't fuck with no pro-blackness, because if she did, she would not be conducting herself that way. But when it comes to sisters like Gabriella Wilson, like her with the slide, oh baby, we're gonna slide, and y'all don't support Gabriella Wilson. Yes, she's getting her fame. She started getting more notice, but because she promotes black positivity, y'all don't want to fool with that. Y'all don't want to fuck with that. Y'all don't support a sister who would you call a pick me. But this. I'm really sick of this crap. I mean, it's just the delusion is real. It's like, man, really. I mean, now this is all right, but so you think you can find better making no good? So you think you still got it like that? You women gotta understand, you don't got options like y'all think. Y'all don't got options. Y'all options are very small. And even if you are able to get a top of dude, you're gonna screw it up, because you carry yourself as a city hoe. You carry yourself as a city heifer, the city girls. Y'all promote dangerous narratives, algorithms, and a mindset that is toxic towards our younger women. And y'all don't care. But I would suck her toes though. I mean, Megan Good got pretty feet, and soft and smooth and stuff. But enough is enough. Enough is enough. So this is why you can't. I mean, Beyonce. I can't take Beyonce seriously, because I don't respect Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't respect them. I don't respect that. The stuff that Jay-Z talks about, he's never been about that life. Beyonce certainly never been about that life. She telling you to do stuff, but she's married and with a billionaire who's a goddamn sellout handkerchief head, and she's a sellout. The rest of the Knowles family, a bunch of sellouts. Even Solange Knowles, I got issues with Solange Knowles, but at least she was unapologetic real, being who she was, even though she should have never assaulted Jay-Z and act a fool and should have just mind her own damn business. But I think if you're going to be like that, you might as well get all the facts and be. But my thing, that's none of their business, because her relationships are unstable. She want to be a city hoe, but to be the most realist, the most realist woman in the Knowles family is Solange. Even though she manless, constantly single. But one thing I would say is that she don't be fighting it up like that and telling you to do this and that, but do the total opposite. And that's why you can't take these celebs seriously. So y'all could. So That's all I gotta say. And let me just touch on this. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Make it no good. You're not aware your mental health is trash and your wellness is terrible. Okay? And you ain't learned a goddamn thing for 40. It's so sad that a lot of our women have not learned from their failures, and we as a community, as the community, we enable our females to fail and blame black men for every goddamn ill. But when it comes to the enemy, the so-called enemies, y'all trust these non-black groups who allow our women to do this, and you can't check the women, but the guys that you want us the men that you want us to fix it, y'all don't listen to us, y'all don't respect us, y'all say we ain't down, but none of you, but I would say that a lot of you talk about we ain't down for the community, y'all ain't down for the community because the minute you get your money, you're out. You don't want to do anything, you don't want to support no pro-blackness. But that's it. I'm out. But so you keep fighting it up, making no good. You ain't gonna find anything better. I'm not saying you can't, but you're gonna be. It's like Brittany Renner. Are you listening? Because you really fucked up. But you're a whole different video. But my thing is like, comment, subscribe, bless the cash, show love, support the platform on the Cash App and the PayPal. Check out my merch. And you take care.